Brutality of men's libido. Libido is a term used to describe a person's general sexual drive or desire to engage in sexual activity. Others define libido as sexual desire or appetite, which can be excessively high or excessively low. Regardless of race or gender, a person's libido is influenced by brain function, hormones, and learned behavior, and it swings according to mental state, hormonal changes, and emotion. Some drugs can also have an impact on sexual appetite. A person may have a sexual desire but lack the means to act on it, or may refuse to act on the urge for personal, moral, or religious reasons. A person's need might be repressed or sublimated psychologically. On the other hand, a person can consent to sexual behavior without having any intention to do so. Men, on average, have a greater urge for sex than women, according to a 2001 study. In humans, sexual impulses are frequently a key role in the establishment and maintenance of close relationships. Relationships can be ruined by a lack of or loss of sexual desire. If changes in a partner's sexual urges are persistent and unresolved, the relationship may suffer. Partner infidelity could indicate that a partner's evolving sexual desires are no longer being met in the current relationship. Disparities in sexual urges between partners can cause problems, as can a lack of communication about sexual needs and preferences between couples. When it comes to libido, is there such a thing as too much? A high libido can become a problem, according to the Mayo Clinic, when it leads to sexual activity that feels out of hand, such as sexual obsession. From the dawn of literature, fear of the male libido has been the theme of myth and fairy tale. Men have become, quite literally, unbelievable after countless reports of perpetually unfolding abuse stories. What a man says about gender politics and how he treats women are two very different things. The masculine libido, along with the forces and illnesses that accompany it, drives much of culture, politics, and the economy, while remaining largely unexplored in academic circles and in personal spheres. The following are common signs of men's brutal libido. You utilize sexual behavior to cope with issues like aggression, frustration, anxiety, rejection, and stress. Your sexual activity makes it difficult for you to form and maintain solid, healthy relationships. Your sexual conduct is negatively affecting other aspects of your life, like your health, relationships, employment, and so on. You've tried numerous times to minimize or halt your sexual activity. When you replace other pursuits for your sexual conduct, but you don't feel content. When you keep your sexual habits under shadows. You believe you are reliant on your sexual activity. The ending is that your libido can't be measured on a yet another scale. A good sexual existence necessitates lifelong knowledge, which men lack. For boys, there is sex education, but after you graduate from college, traditional masculinity dictates coming back into showing no weakness, managing your own problem mentality. Men struggle with their nature on their own and separately. The conventions of the brutality of men's libido are ignorance and misperception. Everyone has his own libido level. If your sex drive falls below that level, you're suffering from low libido. You're having strong libido if your sex urge exceeds that threshold. Speak to a doctor or other healthcare provider if your sex drive begins to interfere with your quality of life. You can also talk to a personal sexual behavior mental health therapist. That would be the culture we urgently require. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please show some love by liking it. Share and subscribe to our channel to get notified of our future posts. Stay safe, dream bigger, and see you next time.